Hello everyone, it's Noah here from iHollywood TV, and it's time for another It's a Wonderful Lifetime interview. And joining us today to speak about their movie, A Christmas Dance Reunion, is Monique Coleman and Corbin Bleu. Hello, Monique and Corbin.
Hello, Noah.
Oh my goodness, so holly jolly, happy holidays. We can finally say it. Thanksgiving's over with. It's time to pop the
Yes.
trees up.
My wife and I got in the car after Thanksgiving dinner, and the Christmas music was playing, and she went, "It's Christmas music already." I said, "Thanksgiving's over. That's
It's
it."
time.
And
Yeah.
That's right. It is so nice to have you guys here with us this morning. Well, let's talk about your new Lifetime movie titled A Christmas Dance Reunion. So first off, how does it feel to do a movie, a holiday movie, that matter, based around dance, especially with dance being such a huge part of both of y'all's careers? Monique, I'll let you start off on this one.
Sure. For me, it was honestly just such a dream. I love dance films. I love to dance. And there's honestly nothing better than getting to dance with Corbin. And so there were so many, aspects of this movie that were really exciting, but to get to be in rehearsals again and to develop these characters and also get to learn these dances, it was just such a beautiful experience. It was really, really fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'll second that. Especially with this dance movie, a lot of it is partner dancing, and anytime you have to partner with anyone, it's a crapshoot. You have no idea what you're going to go into, and that goes to say even with on-camera romances. And I got really lucky that I got to have my on-camera romance and my dance partner to be Monique, just because one, she's incredible, and two, our relationship just over 15 years, that history just allowed the chemistry to just be apparent and be there and be ready for plucking.
Well, you both did such a terrific job in this movie. I know so many will absolutely love it when they watch it on Lifetime this holiday season. Now, with the Winterleigh closing its doors, Lucy and her mother take one last family holiday trip to relive those old memories. Upon arrival, we see Lucy and Barrett reunite. So talk to us about the relationship between the two characters and how we will see them grow through this movie.
So Lucy and Barrett began their dance careers, their love of dance, going to the Winterleigh Hotel, which Barrett's family owns, and Lucy's family would frequent there every holiday season. And of course, as life does, they slowly over time just kind of grew apart because she went on to have a career as a lawyer, and Barrett actually continued his career in dance and went on to perform on Broadway. But as they haven't seen each other in years, the thing that actually brings them back together again is that the Winterleigh is closing, this place that had so many memories for them and really built a lot of who they are as people now. And Barrett actually invites Lucy back again, and Lucy ends up coming up with a plan to actually save the Winterleigh.
Yeah, but I think it was never really a part of Lucy's plan to dance. And that's one thing that comes up a lot in this movie is that Lucy really is very it's really important to her to have a plan and stick to it. And I think this was such an unexpected experience for her to come back, and she had some curiosity about what it would be like, but I don't think she really expected Barrett to grow up to be who he is and to have continued to dance. And there's just so much just that they get to discover about each other and through this partnership.
Something about the name of the Winterleigh, it just sounds so holiday festive. It sounds like a magical place that I would like to go to. Winterleigh.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, same.
Like you're there right now. You're set
You
up.
do look like you're at the Winterleigh.
Yes. We have everything, snow all over the ground. We have a Santa mailbox. Oh, Monique and Corbin, I'm going to have to send you a little letter in the mail, so.
Please.
Yeah. By the way, speaking about mail, I don't know if anyone's going to get the mail, but look, People magazine, they have It's a Wonderful Lifetime. You got to go pick it up. Here you go.
Yes.
And if you flip through there, we have Mo and I have such an awesome.
There's a beautiful spread in there.
Yes.
two of us actually doing like a fun dip. It's
Oh my
in there.
goodness. I don't know
Yeah.
what page that's on, but yes, I know I've been looking all through it, and it's just an absolute fantastic book about all of the holiday Lifetime movies. Yes, I don't know. Oh goodness. Anyway, it's in this book. Everyone pick it up. People Magazine. It's a special edition of it. It's a Wonderful Lifetime Christmas. You know, there were so many activities that were planned for the guests at the Winterleigh, but was there any scene in particular that was one of your favorites to shoot?
Oh, that's such a good question. God, I loved so much of it. I feel like the dance days were probably some of my favorites. It was very ambitious. I mean, we shot all of the dancing in literally 2 days, which is an unheard of feat. But there was just something about that was also really exhilarating. And it just was such a testament to our growth and our relationship and so forth. So I loved that. And I can't really pinpoint a scene, but I will pinpoint a department. I feel like art department did such a beautiful job making every thing. Literally, it was like every single scene that I walked into was just so beautiful, and like it was like every detail. And I gotta be honest, I wasn't really a big Christmas person. Love Christmas movies, but not necessarily like into all the decorations and everything. Being a part of this film like made a believer out of me. Like it changed me. It changed me. It made me. It made me really, passionate about like, wow, this is really beautiful. But I really honestly can't pinpoint a scene. It was almost like every scene was just like so magical and each one could stand alone and had something very unique and special about it and nostalgic. That was throughout. But what I loved was the scene that was set for those scenes.
Props to the prop department. See what I did there? Yes. Props to the prop department and to the crew and everyone that made this movie look the way it does in its final version. And like you said, Monique, I mean, just the sets in each scene was absolutely breathtaking. It looks like a winter wonderland, like right here, So
totally.
Honestly, it is a very difficult thing to bring it down to a favorite moment, and that's just because of the group that we had on set. So not only do you have Monique, one of my long time and closest friends that I get to actually work with every single day, but also my wife, Sasha, is also, on set. So I'm just surrounded by love every single day. As an experience, this movie stands out. I feel like when people ask me the question of, what's your favorite project that you worked on, this will definitely come up near the top of me going, it was just such a special time. Not only we got to work together, it was coming off of the pandemic, where there was a period of not working and all of a sudden getting a chance to stretch our wings again. It was during the election time. So that, which already was a harrowing time for everyone. And we actually shot up in Canada. So we kind of hightailed it out of the U.S. for a little bit.
Just kind of got away.
And we just had this little joy bubble up there in Toronto. And really, when I think back on it, I'm just even going through the scenes in my head right now. Each one really was special.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to play a little game here real quick, but lastly, before we play our Christmas game, if you could spend the holidays at a resort, what kind of resort would you want it to be, Monique and Corbin?
So, I can jump in here.
Right.
I know holidays, I know we just talked about the scenery and we just talked about all that, but when it comes to spending time at a resort, I am always about tropical. I like to be around the water, the ocean, and one of my favorite trips ever was our honeymoon. We did a kind of double thing. We did Jamaica and Costa Rica, and when I think back to Costa Rica, we stayed at this one resort that was just this small little boutique spot. There were no televisions. It was just about unplugging and just about being in just such a zen place. And I feel like the holidays many times can be chaotic. You know, a lot of times it is obviously about family and about coming together, but it can also be a bit of a frantic time. So I feel like being able to actually appreciate the holiday season in an unplugged scenario would be a change of pace that I would
love places that you can go to that you can literally just unplug and not be on your phone, not have a TV. But could you imagine to all the youngins watching and they're like, Corbin, no TV, no phone, what? Oh my goodness, you know. Cause
if I get any chance I get to do that, I am so about it.
Oh yes, but that's nice, you know. It's yes.
It causes issues.
I know the phone. Everyone's always on their phones. Everyone just needs to live in the moment and enjoy. And, you know, I think that's why we miss so much that's happening in real time, because we're always so captivated with our phone. But Monique, what is a place that you would call a resort, a really nice place for the holiday season to go on?
I'm with Corbin with the tropical, and I'm going to be annoying and say that I would want mine to also be like a part fitness retreat. And this is why. Because I want to eat, but I want to be in balance. And so I would want it to be like a little retreat where like we do yoga. We like, you know, we start the morning with like yoga or like a little jog, and then we eat and eat. And then we like have like some sort of like class in the afternoon, and then we eat and eat.
Oh, that's what we did when we were in Costa Rica. We actually, every morning we would do yoga, and we'd actually work out, and then we would just eat, and it was glorious. Like
that's what I just, because I don't like that post-holiday feeling, and I don't want to call it guilt, because it really isn't even about aesthetic. It really is just about feeling good and being healthy. But I also really do enjoy indulging, and I do love to eat and eat. And so for me, I would love to go to
eat and eat too, Monique. Oh my goodness, I've done ate so much. I'm gonna be Santa Claus by the time the end of December.
Not at all.
Monique. Oh my God, I'm having to wear black so you can't see it. I'm like, oh, just, you know, like, yes, I like that though. That's a really good idea. I wish that could be my my daily routine 365 days out of the year. Do a little, you know, little jog or a little exercise and eat and then do it again.
But I need support though. That's why it would be at the resort. Like it would be built into it. It would be part of the experience, as with the spa treatments. Like it would just be like a little thing. Like, now's your 11 o'clock massage. Here's your feast.
Well, now it's time to play our holiday game. Slay yes or slay no. Hit it. All right, so this is where I will share a picture or a specific topic where you will weigh in and share your thoughts on if it will or will not slay this holiday season. So here we go. First up is huge inflatable Christmas air balloons, like the 20, you know, feet inflatables that people stick outside of their houses.
Slay no.
She just says no. Just slay no. You know what? I'm gonna go with Monique on that one. Slay no. I love a classy decoration setup.
Yes. Yeah. Real simple. Yeah.
Now, how about outdoor Christmas light displays with the music? Are you guys into that? We get to turn the radio station on?
Yes, slay yes.
Slay yes. Absolutely.
How about an upside down Christmas tree? This is just wrong now.
Slay no. I've never even heard of that before.
Yes, I was at home with my partner, and we were looking at Christmas tree displays, and they had a tree that was upside down. I was like, what is this? I'm like, I don't even know. I'm like, okay, is this even a thing?
Slay no.
Yeah, slay no.
That's a slay no.
All right, now listen to this, you guys. There's a woman in Oklahoma who squeezes 168 Christmas trees into every inch of her home, and she starts decorating at the beginning of October, finishes at the first week of December, and then she only has it up for 3 weeks, and then she pulls it all back down, and her day job is a hairdresser, and she does this when she gets off work, and literally with no air or heat running in the house, it's 80 degrees with all the 168 trees that are plugged in. I'm just, I was ecstatic when I saw this.
If it brings her joy, then by all means slay yes. But for me, that would be a slay no.
Yes, I feel the exact same way. I was like, honestly, for dedication, like, well done, ma'am. Well done. If this is your joy, like, who am I? Who am I to rob you of your joy? But never. No, not for me.
They say she loves Christmas trees, obviously, and they say that she won't stop. She wants to continue past 168 trees.
Wow.
I
mean, she's got her own indoor forest. I would just go to the forest if it were me.
Don't you have to have a big house for that?
I'd rather put a sleeping bag or like a little like glamping tent at the tree farm if I wanted to be with all those trees. Like I wouldn't bring all of that into my home. That is a lot, ma'am. That is a lot.
And then all the decorations. I think they said that she spends at least a good like over $100,000 a year on.
Okay, then slay no, ma'am, because there's other things that we could use with that money. Then you know what? I have to revoke it and say unless she's being sponsored, and these trees are somehow gonna go. And I don't know. Yeah, no.
It's crazy.
A lot of times, especially like those people who they do the massive decorations in the front of the house. Sometimes they'll have like a donation box or this thing because people
someone needs to
enjoy it so much that they'll actually continue to endorse them to keep doing it. So maybe that kind of a scenario. But again, that sounds like nothing but anxiety.
Yes.
Now, how about the Queen Anne, the chocolate-covered Queen Anne's? Chocolate-covered cherries, I think, like in the middle, and it like oozes out.
Okay.
Wait, what?
It's a thing, obviously, that goes on. It's always in the supermarket stores. It's like in a red package container, Queen Anne's. My sister loves it. I don't really like it because I'm like, I can't stand like the aftertaste of it. But I
feel like I would like this. Yeah, like it's a chocolate and cherry moment.
Yes. Well, Monique, I'm going to send you some through this mail. I'm going to put it in the mail, in the mailbox. I'm going to send you
so much.
Lastly, dressing up your pet for the holidays. Yes or no?
I mean, yeah, for sure. We have a dog, and we'll put her like Christmas collar on.
Yeah. That. So yes.
Yeah. To decorate your little pet. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, Monique and Corbin, that was how you play Slay Yes or Slay No. Something crazy I came up with here at iHollywood TV. But anyway, tune into a Christmas dance reunion on Lifetime. Monique, tell our viewers when and where they can catch the movie.
You can catch a Christmas dance reunion this coming Friday, December 3rd on Lifetime.
Yes! Oh my goodness, it's a wonderful Lifetime. Corbin and Monique, you take care and have a great and happy holiday. And thank you so much for the fun conversation. It was a great delight.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Bye.